Evening. Right. It's been about a week. Sorry, it's been a hectic week, but back to it. Welcome to Starcrafty's Vlogs Volume 3. And I've got to start with this subject. I've got to. Why? Because I know most of the world don't give a shit about this sport, but for a little country like us, this is a big deal. We won the Rugby World Cup again. We won it. We made history. We broke 10 records at the World Cup, which is just amazing. Back-to-back World Cups. Never been done. There's no more bullshit excuse out there, All Black haters. No more. No more chokers. No more, oh, the ref saved you. The ref saved you. You can collectively, shove that excuse right up there. And that's no disrespect to the players in the opposition. But it's just to these freaking trolls out there who just go on and on about the All Blacks being chokers. Oh, you can't win away from home. Oh, did we just win at home and then away? I believe we did. So congratulations to Richie McCaw. You deserve it, mate. Kevin Mialamu deserves it. Conrad Smith deserves it. Daniel Carter deserves it. Good on Daniel Carter. He made it through the tournament without getting injured, which is a good achievement for him. Because the last two World Cups, he got injured. Hard game. The final itself, the game, wow, it was better than the semi. Getting up for that was worth it. Like, the very first tackle, holy shit. Brutal. And if you don't know rugby, check out the Rugby World Cup final. You might like it because, man, Australia and New Zealand met in the final, and good on the Wallabies. It was a great game. The Wallabies played well. They did really, really well, and they shouldn't be disheartened. If you're a Wallabies fan, you shouldn't be disheartened. You got a pretty good team there, pretty young team, and they're going to be dangerous in the next few years. So moving on to wrestling. Seth Rollins is injured. Mind you, I have said he's garbage. He's a jobber. I've said lots of shit about Rollins. I said I don't believe his title run has any credibility. It's all because of the booking, yes. And he's not believable with the character that he currently has. So this injury is, I don't wish that on any of these pro wrestlers anymore. I'm past that shit. Even John Cena, I don't wish injury on him. And that might anger John Cena's haters, but I just want them to entertain me with a good show. That's really all I want. But yeah, this injury there's a silver lining here. Seth Rollins with this injury, the guy's a really good wrestler in the ring. He might have a garbage character, but in the ring, he's a really good wrestler. And he's a much better babyface because he's got some innovative, high-flying moves in his arsenal. And he's not too small. He's pretty trim, but he's not, tiny. He's not a quote vanilla midget, in my opinion. Even though he's acting a little bit like one. I don't know. Depends on your definition of vanilla midget. I suppose it's so loosely used now. But Rollins can come back from this to a huge pop, right? He can come back in 6 to 9 months. He's going to miss WrestleMania, which changes WrestleMania too. 6 to 9 months, he's going to come back and turn him face, repackage him. Don't dress him like a gay Power Ranger. And Seth Rollins, this could be the best thing that ever happened to him. He could be over with the crowd big time. He could. So, that's something to keep in mind. The Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, I got no idea. I got nothing. I saw Metal Jim say that maybe it's Ambrose and Reigns at Mania, but I don't know if they would do that. So it's really interesting to see what's going to happen for the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. And please, guys, if you attend the Royal Rumble this year and you spend money, don't have, if your favorite wrestler doesn't win the Royal Rumble, please don't hijack it, okay? I understood when you did it for Daniel Bryan the first time, even though I didn't really agree. I didn't think Batista was that bad. But all Batista did was put over fucking other wrestlers, and we got the Shield and Evolution out of that, which is great. And hey, when Batista got booed, he turned heel, unlike other wrestlers. So I got it, though. And you got Daniel Bryan, and he got his wee moment at Mania. But the following year, it was that was too far, and I still strongly disagree with the way people acted after the Rumble. Yes, it was very predictable that Reigns is going to win, but that's because the storyline was so obvious, but no more obvious than the previous year. This year is a different story. I really don't know who the fuck's going to win the Rumble. And who's going to headline WrestleMania? Is Steve Austin going to wrestle again? Is Steve Austin going to wrestle Brock Lesnar? They didn't even talk about it in their podcast, which doesn't help. It would have been good if they did. And I think they got to do something big to sell out 100,000 people. For Survivor Series, we need to have Sting there. We need to have Sting and Undertaker in a stare down. You know, but they're not going to do that. I mean, what the hell are they going to do to sell out 100,000 seat stadium at this stage? Maybe I'm just completely missing the big picture here. Who knows? Soon I'm going to be interviewing another guy that I do a wrestling show with. I'm going to bring him on this channel and, you know, ask him some questions, and we'll see what happens. Yeah. That's all for this week's vlog. It is the 7th of November, 2015, nearly 4 o'clock. Have a great day or night or whatever there. Thanks for watching.